you're hitting the gym, probably are eating a shit ton of oats for breakfast, but don't you feel sleepy after eating it and feel demotivated to do your work or even hit the gym? If you're experiencing that after eating oats or any type of high carb foods, I got some bad news for you. You have to stop eating oats or any carbs in the morning. Let me explain. When I started working on this channel, I was eating first thing in the morning. I'll literally jump out of my bed at 6 a.m. just so I can have my oats for breakfast. But the moment I finish eating that shit, I feel sleepy and lazy as fuck. I literally started meditating and visualizing after it so I can be more aware, because I thought I was lacking sleep from the night before. But shit didn't work. It made me feel even lazier and sleepier. And the problem is, I was doing fucking deep work after that shit, and shit felt hard as fuck. Couldn't keep my attention on the camera or on my monitor. I literally had to drive back my attention hundreds of times. So I started drinking coffee, but I still felt sleepy. It didn't cure that laziness, and I experienced this even in lunch. I thought it was because that afternoon crash that we have, and said I need to take a nap and maybe drink a coffee. But turned out not the case. When I watched Hamza's video about trying this experiment and stop eating carbs, and this episode of Andrew Huberman about optimizing focus, I learned that if you eat too much carbs or get super stuffed by eating too much food, you're gonna feel sleepy and you're not gonna be able to do your mental work. So I started optimizing my diet so I can be more aware and productive throughout the day, and I came up with these conclusions. So I'm gonna show you my full day of eating. First, I stopped eating carbs in my breakfast and delayed it to 2.5 hours to 3 hours in the morning. Because even if I don't eat carbs, but eat first thing in the morning, I'm gonna feel sleepy. So I basically fast that part of the morning, which helps keep me aware like I am right now. And then go make a 4-egg omelette with some cheese and peanuts. And then I will have my workout around 4 hours after waking up. That will basically eat an apple or banana or even dates. Literally minutes before I step into the gym, because I found that it gets digested really fucking fast. And I mean really fucking fast. If I eat carbs 20 minutes before I get to the gym, I'll not feel that pumped. Even worse, I'll feel sleepier and lazier to start my workout and have to go fucking warm up with the bike. So literally in the gym Vester, I'm eating fucking bananas and apples and then go do my workout. Honestly, I'm getting sick pumps since I've started doing that shit. Or even if I'm feeling a testosterone crush on my leg day or some bullshit, I'll go eat some carbs. I'll maybe have half a banana left in my bag and I'll go take a bite from it. I will instantly feel the glycogen entering my blood and my muscles. So that was a huge thing for me, so I can balance my gym progress and this YouTube progress. Just eat your carbs as a pre-workout. And after my workout, I will basically have lunch. Now, I still feel sleepy in lunch if I eat too much carbs, but it doesn't have the same effect as it does in my breakfast. And I've already worked out, so if I'm gonna eat carbs, it's gonna replenish the glycogen in my muscles. That's why it wouldn't have the same effect as if in the morning. So if you're having your workout first thing in the morning, you can still have some carbs in your breakfast if you want. Don't go too heavy and eat 2 bowls of oatmeal with 2 spoons of honey like I was doing. And for the evening, I have somewhat of a snack. Now, if I've done some deep work after my lunch, I basically feel brain fucked and can't focus. I found that eating carbs after doing deep work and feeling brain fucked really helps with energizing me for the next work session. So in that snack, I might eat a couple of fruits. And I feel that shit. I feel the carbs going into my brain and energizing him. So I made a rule. If you don't deserve to eat carbs, don't eat carbs. That gets us to the dinner. In dinner, I eat as much as I want from carbs and eat a lot of filling proteins. So I basically eat a shit ton of rice or chicken wraps or lentil soup, because you somewhat already want to get sleepy after your dinner. And I mostly don't do that much of a work after my dinner. I might edit or make thumbnails or have a conversation with my bros. I'm not gonna be fucking recording these videos, but if you do some deep work in the night, try to limit your carbs in the dinner. Maybe have a soup with some protein. Now, that's my full day of eating that I experimented with. Let's just do a quick recap. Don't eat carbs in the morning unless it's your pre-workout. Eat carbs minutes before you enter the gym, and in lunch try to reduce your carb intake, and eat all the shit you want in dinner unless you're not doing deep work.